My brows are filled in and my eyelids are primed. I'm starting with the Sienna shade as my transition shade from the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just placing this into my crease and blending it out, and I'm going to build this color up until I'm satisfied with the intensity. Next, I'm taking the shade Mulberry and I'm placing this in my outer corner, and I'm also going to drag it into my crease, but not all the way. I'm making sure that both colors are blending nicely together. To further deepen up my crease, I'm taking the shade Noir and I'm precisely placing that on just the outer corner, and I'm making sure to be light-handed with this because working with black eyeshadow, things can turn bad real quick. So I'm just making sure that I am blending that into the other shadows and keeping it exactly where I placed it. I'm just taking some more of that black shadow and building that up and making sure to continue blending. Taking a clean blending brush, I'm going to go over the whole look, making sure there are no harsh lines and that all the shades are nicely blended together. For my lid, I'm taking the shade Fairy Tale on a flat brush and I'm placing this all over my lid. I did have to go back in with my finger to build this color up. I feel like fingers are best for shimmer shadows. Taking a blending brush, I'm just going to do some more blending, making sure that everything is looking good and blended. And then using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, I'm just aligning my top lash line. I'm just quickly wiping away all that fallout. That fairy tale shade gave me a lot of fallout. Now for primer, I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. And for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in the shade 330. And I'm going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender. For concealer, I'm using my good old Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Sand. I put on way too much concealer. You do not need this much concealer, but I just went pretty heavy-handed with it. But that's okay because I'm going to blend it all out. To set my concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Sephora Collection Microsmooth Baked Face Powder in the shade Bronze. Yeah, I've recently been enjoying so many products from the Sephora Collection line. I feel like they are very underrated, and I don't know why, because they are pretty affordable and they work great. For contour and bronzer, I'm using the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Ipanema Sun. For blush, I'm using my NARS Goulue blush. And now I'm going to do some highlighting with my MAC highlighter in the shade Oh Darling, and all the regular places that I usually highlight. For my brow bone highlight, I'm using the shade Tempera, and I am making sure that I'm blending that into that transition shade Sienna. And all the shades that I used on my eyes, I am blending them onto my lower lash line. I'm now applying some of that Noir shadow to my lower lash line, just at the outer corners. And I'm going to blend that out with the shade Sienna. For eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Skinny Gel Pencil, and I'm also using this to tightline. I'm just applying some mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I'm applying it to my top and bottom lashes. And by the way, all the products that I'm using, I'll list it down below in the description box. So this lip color is the Artist Liquid Matte Lipstick from Makeup Forever. And it was part of a limited edition gift set, which is not available anymore. It was pretty much what inspired me to create this look. It's like a deep burgundy shade. Here is the finished look. I really liked how it turned out, and I'm obsessed with this lipstick. I hope this video inspires you all during this holiday season, and thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.